gonna clean the pond. Oh, also, I found this. My brother found this tank on the side of the road. It has damage, and unfortunately, the Flex Seal didn't fix this one. It's not leaking from here anymore, but somewhere I think back there, it's a break. And if you look, the glass it's like, it looks like the seam is separating, which is kind of unfortunate because, you know, that means I can't just rebeat it. But you can't stop me from trying either. So there'll be a video another day using this brand new power strip that is brand new. Just got it from the garage. And then the 2 heaters down there. It gets down to about 51 at night right now, and that's just a little bit too cold for me to feel comfortable. I mean, the goldfish will be fine, but, you know, the gups. Move it like that. Perfect. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It'll be just for a second. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of muck in there. Come on. Guys, get out of there. I hope you leave. Please leave. You're not gonna like it where you're going. Oh my god, this thing basically holds water. Okay. Move you over here. Oh! Gotcha. Good. Ooh, well, that freed it up a little. Look at that. What's up, guys? Just scoop guppies out. Just take a scoop a guppy. Okay. This is a like a makeshift plenum. I just got a bunch of rocks and I just threw them in here. They've been in here for quite a while. I could actually probably plant something in this. I should do that. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Wow. Look at this Java fern. Oh, this poor Java fern. Oh no. What happened? Poor little guy. Little dude. What happened? I think goldfish happened. Look at that. Let's put him over there. Okay, that seems pretty good actually. Let's get to the bottom. Can't believe it's not siphoning. Yeah. You know, a fish tank is kind of satisfying, but in this, it's just, you know, giant clumps of dirt. That's insane. That took out a fish poop. So, is it generally practical to use a vacuum hose to clean your pond? No, generally not. But you know, I ain't got anything fancier. Also, I don't want to like, you know, poor guppies here, right? You don't want to suck a guppy up. That being said, guppies, when they're first born, tend to be on the bottom of the tank. So there's, let's be honest, I probably sucked a few up by now. But who cares? Like, there's so many in here. Like. Well, it is actually good. I got a rock stuck in it. Do you see the giant chunks of stuff here? This is crazy. Sorry if there's a goldfish in the fish cave. I cannot see in the fish cave. I'm sorry if I'm disrupting a goldfish. You know, the goal here also isn't to get like every little speck of this. It's really just to kind of get the top layer. You know, it's not like I'm trying to go in here and get everything. You got this many fish in here, you gotta think about how much poop that is. It's hello fresh. Don't want that. Just gonna kind of crack that open. Oh, it's been great filming with me so far. I should probably check the footage next time. But, so I got all the pots and stuff in there. Got them all out. They'll be fine there for a second. I've just vacuumed this entire area. Alright, now I just gotta basically move all this stuff a little bit. You know, I didn't really get back there too much. You know, you don't, like I said, not trying to disrupt too much of it. You wanna swim in the sunlight for me? Man, just look at that little guy. He is so good looking. What is the best surprise ever to just like come out to the pond and just be like, oh hey, look at that. Another shabunkin. See if I can coax them out. Now that I'm done stirring up their house and everything. Oh, I want to see this guy in the light. Look, delicious food. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I got a few fish in here now.
I saw it.
Did you see? It exploded. Thanks. It's just goldfish, but have a good day. I can't help but think either that like whenever they're up there feeding and he goes for a pellet, like how does he not suck in one of the little guppies? Like he has to, right? Like there's no way they don't suck in a guppy here and there. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe the guppies, maybe they get out of the way. But I've seen these guys just smash the water sometimes, you know. That dude is such a tank. Like, I don't, like, you know what I mean? He just built different. And he's got the red and the black splotches on him. Like, Anybody in the comments want to tell me how much this fish is worth? I don't think anybody would ever buy it at that price, but you could tell me how much it's worth. All right. Gotta get back to cleaning, back to doing the things, putting all this back. Oh, by the way, it's a giant teacup. Just in case you were curious. I mean, if you ever wanted to know, it's broken, so it's kind of sad. Throw my Java fern back in, Actually, let's try to give this guy a chance. Let's try, right? Like, we can try. Just get in there. No, that's fine. Get in there. Get in there. Just get under there, and you think about life for a while. All right? You just think about it. And of course this is still here, but technically the fish will help clean that up a little bit too. So, and I got the filter going, so here in a second we'll pop the filter. I'm not cleaning that today because I just cleaned it like a month ago and I know it's fine, but the sponges in there need to be cleaned, and honestly most of it collects through there anyway. My little DIY box. Try to get a look at the sediment flow. Oh yeah. Where? Oh, lost it. There we go. You can see it's just sucking all that stuff in. Now I have the lid popped. I have holes drilled on this, but I need to get a better situation for that. I just need to work with it some more. I basically just drill about 3 times as many holes that are in it. 3 times more holes that I need 3. It just needs more holes. All right. I'm going to put this on pause and we'll be back in about 10 minutes after it's kind of scrubbed this water up. It's a 320 gallon per hour pond pump. So it's 110 gallons. So after about 20 minutes, we should be good. Okay. It's been a while. Cheap tripod thing. I mean, I can't complain. I've definitely got $20 worth. And I hiked 9 miles to go back and get this thing one time. Check out my camping video where I did that. It was great. It was just a 6-mile hike or a 3-mile hike turned into a 6-mile hike, turned into a 9-mile hike. It was fantastic. Let's get this filter out of here. So first turn it off. Like that, yeah. This out as delicately as possible. Release. And retransfer. Aha. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get y'all in real close on this one. Oh, this is gonna satisfy so many people. Look at this puck. Look at this absolute puck. Excuse me, the water it's a little bit, it's not flowing as fast as it used to. I wonder why. Oh, hey, actually, it's not too bad underneath. All right, well, just remove all this. Oh, it's like, you know when you pick up something and it's like 10 times heavier than it should be, you know. Let me get down here to the pump. That's just polyfill, by the way. See in the bottom of this, I have the 12-volt pump. This has little suction cups on it. Anyway, you gotta take all this apart. And you gotta take all this extra polyfill out. Damn, there's no reason I shouldn't do it right now. So you see how there's a bunch of holes on it? Yeah, I just need more holes. So, while that marinades, good. See, okay. So I went to, actually I'll just leave it out there, you're all fine. Went to the auto, store, i.e. my room, got the, drill, and the biggest plastic drill bit, like for plastic, obviously, and this should do it, right? You would imagine. And then I break the plastic on this too. Yeah, that's basically the biggest worry. Is I don't want to break the plastic, but it's also not knock over the food or dump water into a power strip. Especially this fine power strip we have here. And these like very designer choice tools. Wow, that was like impossible until it wasn't. Oh, you have to crack the shit out of that. It's rustic. Let's try reverse. Yeah, reverse is working a little better. There we go. That's what you want. See, what's really funny is it's actually getting lubricated by the algae. See, is that in frame? Right like that. Okay. Oh, I see where it went. Okay. See? Perfect. Kind of hard to do it when you're not braced, but Am I worried about little plastic bits getting in my pond? Yeah, a little bit, but like long term, no, not really. Yes, the plastic must be wearing out this drill bit. Interesting. that. You got 4 new intake holes on the bottom, and then big holes all the way around now. See, better than any filter you'll buy at the store. Also, if any of you are curious, because I don't know if I mean, I don't really see it a lot, but I see a lot of people messing it up. There's no reason to clean it more than that. There's really no reason. There's absolutely 0 reason. Like, am I gonna sit there and wipe all of that off? No, I'm gonna leave it. You leave that, okay? You're doing enough by taking all of this out. You know, by the way, if you're curious what this smells like, you ever go to a lake and you smell the water? Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. Even though I'm cleaning this gross ass shit, to be fair, no pun intended. Literally, all this does is smell like you went down to your local lake and just smelled the water. It smells like a lake. I also have to do this about every, what are we, 2 to 3 months, maybe. This is maybe like the 3rd time I've cleaned the filter since, you know, the start of the pond. So. To be fair, when you first start the pond, you kind of have to clean it like after a week, just because there was so much initial stiff, but there were no fish at that time, so. All right. Wow, that is some dirty ass water now. All right. Put the lid back on. Gotta line this pump up. Now I messed this up before, but you definitely want to prime this container first, because if you plug it up without purging the air, it does not like that. It just don't like it. Oh, it's just really hard to push a hose on whenever it's covered in algae too. All right, so I got that, and then this is a waterproof switch, so who cares, right? Oh, yeah, you know, however, even though it is a waterproof switch, you do have to plug in the pump before it works. Okay, and boom. It's got to prime the bucket for a second. There we go. All right. Now, how dirty was my pond? It's free chocolate milk. Well, there we go. Done. Now I just gotta, well, I gotta top it off, but I'll get to that later. So let that go for a while. These plants, by tomorrow, they'll stand back up. There's a Java fern in there now, so once this pond is filled back up, this should be fairly humid. Hopefully this will all kind of miniature biome here. I'm so excited for these little guys. You know, it's like I planted this guy from a little tiny thing, right? And he grew up, and he's always had 3 leaves. He's never had more than 3 leaves at once. He always drops one, pops another. But he's only had 3, and I was getting kind of sad because I thought I was doing something wrong. He didn't want to spit out more than 3 leaves. And then it's because he was spitting out a little baby. And this baby also has 3 leaves, so maybe it's just a genetic thing. I don't know. But we got these guys, which I don't actually remember what they are, but they have these little flowers that do pop up on them eventually. Yeah, I just, you know, they started with little tiny little pups like that big, like 8 months ago. Okay, they were a little bigger, but you know, they were tiny. They were tiny. This guy's just taken off recently. I actually need to redo this whole bucket thing here. It's a teacup hydroponic that kind of just sits. It's like a mix between a crack key and an aqua filter. Honestly, it's just a bunch of lava rock. So what I thought I could do, and what seems to be working, is just planting in that and having that in the substrate. But you need aquatic plants for it. But I don't think this would work if I was trying to grow lettuce or something. It's not gonna work here. So I need to get my hydroponic bed set back up. It's just been over here as a table. The thing about this is that it doesn't do what I want. It does work, but I need a pump to power it because the pump is dead. Or I need to figure out how to get this pump to feed this bed, but this pump feeds so fast that feeding this bed, there's no way it could do an ebb and flow bell siphon situation. It would just be flowing, right? So I could drill some low holes out and just have it moving through the bed. You know, that would work as just a, you know, flood and drain. And this gets powered, and if I just left, like, you know, just basically come up one rung here, drill holes all there, and then that way it has a little bit of water the roots can get to, but it's mostly. But then it becomes like, you know, once you start drilling holes in pots, it's like, oh god. And it already has the tube coming out from bottom, which is just a bell siphon, so that's not gonna, like, you know, it won't drain water. Of course, the PVC got filled up with the pellets. It's me being lazy. Just yeet that out. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. That's the pond. We're done. I gotta go dump this on all my plants and maybe siphon some for, fertilizer. Oh yes, crazy man keeps jugs on his porch. Yes, I know. This is fertilizer. This has been here for a while. You can tell it's kind of carbonating up. This, you just come over, shake this guy every once in a while. It's not fish emulsion, but it's like pretty damn close, because this is just fish poop. And what you do is you take a bottle like this, right? And you see how it all settles to the bottom, right? You take another bottle like this, right? And you siphon off the clear liquid from here into there, and then you dump the chunky liquid into a different container. And then you just keep doing that. What you're dumping off is mostly ammonium nitrate. Okay, so it's ammonia and nitrate. That's basically everything in the water. There's a little more in there, but like not that much. However, in that sludge at the bottom, there's a lot of other stuff, but it doesn't want to break down into the water, which is why it collects at the bottom. It's separated from the water. However, it will break down in the water if you come over and just, you know, shake this container every once in a while. You'll notice that this one is a little bit darker than the others. because this one actually has good fertilizer in it. But this is good for your yard. I mean, you can grass, lettuce, leafy greens, go to town. When you need more, when you need the calcium and the magnesium and all that other fun stuff, the iron, the phosphates, there's a banana inside. I could put the banana juice in here, and then that's good shit. So, you know, this stuff is a lot. Well, let's just say it is the shit. Bye, y'all.